स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई, 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई। स्क्वाड रेडी, स्ट्रीम की राइड, मोइन लाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड। दोस्तों MoinLiveYT पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है। एनर्जी फुल है, लाइक करो, शेयर करो, चैट में आओ, आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ। लाइट्स ऑन, स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई, 808 बिजनेस साथ चले भाई। स्क्वाड रेडी, स्ट्रीम की राइड, MoinLive लेजेंड इनसाइड। MoinLiveYT पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है। एनर्जी फुल है, लाइक करो, शेयर करो, चैट में आओ, आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ। लाइट्स ऑन, स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई, 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई। स्क्वाड रेडी, स्ट्रीम की राइड, MoinLive लेजेंड इनसाइड। दोस्तों MoinLiveYT पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है। एनर्जी फुल है, लाइक करो, शेयर करो, चैट में आओ, आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ। लाइट्स ऑन, स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई, 808 बिजनेस साथ चले भाई। स्क्वाड रेडी, स्ट्रीम की राइड, MoinLive लेजेंड इनसाइड। MoinLiveYT पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है। एनर्जी फुल है, लाइक करो, शेयर करो, चैट में आओ, आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ। लाइट्स ऑन, स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई, 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई। स्क्वाड रेडी, स्ट्रीम की राइड, MoinLive लेजेंड इनसाइड। दोस्तों MoinLiveYT पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है। एनर्जी फुल है, लाइक करो, शेयर करो, चैट में आओ, आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ। लाइट्स ऑन, स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई, 808 बिजनेस साथ चले भाई। स्क्वाड रेडी, स्ट्रीम की राइड, MoinLive लेजेंड इनसाइड। MoinLiveYT पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है। एनर्जी फुल है, लाइक करो, शेयर करो, चैट में आओ, आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ। लाइट्स ऑन, स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई, 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई। स्क्वाड रेडी, स्ट्रीम की राइड, MoinLive लेजेंड इनसाइड। गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बिजनेस साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड मोर लेवल लेजेंड इनसाइड गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल है लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड मोइन लाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बिजनेस साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड मोर लेवल लेजेंड इनसाइड गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल है लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट
अस्सलामुअलैकुम वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम जो भी नए बंदे जुड़े हैं चैनल पे प्लीज चैनल को लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करें जो यार गेम स्टार्ट करते हैं बिस्मिल्लाह Oh, Rooney. भाई वहाँ पे इतना दिखाया उसको वहाँ पे इतना कम क्या हुआ है What is this nonsense? बनेगा यार फाइनल एक मैच बचा है तो उसको फिनिश करते हैं, कप उठाते हैं, उसके बाद मैच करेंगे हम लोग। ओनली वन मैच फाइनल। दिस इज द फाइनल मैच अफ्रीकन कप। मायाको के शॉट।
So this is the one we've all been waiting for. The crowd embracing the ultimate game in the competition, the ultimate date with destiny for their teams, as one of the game's most sought-after pieces of silverware is within their reach. No shortage of glitz or glamour, and fitting that the final chapter to what has been a great footballing saga should feel as it does here. Let us be treated to a grand finale. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Two teams Jim with one common thought, to have their names on this famous trophy.
Yes, Peter, I've been a winning finalist and I've been a losing finalist, and I don't need to tell anyone what I preferred. Winning will help fans remember you for a long, long time, so I sincerely wish both teams well and hope that all the players can give a good account of themselves, and you've heard it before, may the best team do it.
मोराको भाई इसी को लेने वाला था मैं। मोराको को बैट मोहम्मद सलाह याद आ गया था, मैं इजिप्ट ये लिया। मैं तो मोराको को ही लेने वाला था मैं बैट।
Well, this is it. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict.
Well, it could be cagey. It's needless to say there's going to be quite a bit of probing from both sides. The teams are set up to counter to start with, and I think these early...
Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? And a chance! Goal! Egypt! And he embraces the moment. How they needed that goal. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
What a beautiful goal. एक्चुअली में मोहम्मद सलाह का ही गोल जाना चाहिए था। सेम शूट यहाँ से बचा नहीं पाया हमें।
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, talking about big game mentality, here we go.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Great vision. And this is Mohammed Salah. Mohammed Salah! No mistake! 2, and we've barely begun here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times.
फाइनल भाई मजाक हो गया Thank you so much, Best Saura. Yes, that's too worry. What is this? This is a final match, bro. Final match, itni easy to watch. I can't.
Egypt are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Oh, semi-final manga pada bhai.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Morocco clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nicely spread. Showing good feet. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Trezeguet. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
They've got to be quick to recover this.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Aims beyond the defence. It's a promising position. It's Salah! Mazraoui gets good distance on it. And this is Mohammed Salah. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top.
Oh, what a pass. What a pass.
There's the shot! It's there! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Number 9.
That what a goal bhai. Opposition, nice goal. What a pass.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And he's got the beating of his man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Out towards the flank. Pressing high and with purpose. It's a pretty loose pass. Shot could be on, and the shot!
Oh.
It's bounced back off the post. Goes long and straight.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mohammed Salah looking to run onto it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's been cut out, well played. Mustafa Mohammed. And it's Salah. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mustafa Mohammed. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Smoothly does it. No way through, so back it comes. Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nicely worked. Well, no joy this time. Mazraoui. And it's Diaz. Mazraoui. Oh, that's fabulous. Mazraoui stood his ground strongly. Mazraoui just loves to go forward whenever he can. He's in a great position here.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, super ball! Gets the shot away! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Hi bro, thank you so much for joining my brother. Please like and subscribe him. And who are you choosing for the free?
This possibly the last play of the half. Well, there's the clearance.
What free, my brother? Come on, who are you? You know, I am Moin.
Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
What up?
Egypt really need to keep their focus now, Peter. They have the all-important
Half-time, 3 goals. This is a final match. 7 shoot on
they can't
target.
afford any switching off.
Half-time then, just 45 minutes between us and the climax of it all. Egypt are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And we're up and running. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mohammed Salah! Just cruising!
What a
cruising!
goal!
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
What a goal! Amazing goal,
Egypt
Mohammed Salah.
grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. He's had it taken off him. Now, can they get him away? He's getting hounded, really hounded.
Nice
The
defending.
movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Not the most accurate pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. El Ainawi. And it's Amrabat. Clipped into space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
BC है क्या? Yes, my brother, ये BC है.
Gives it back. Knocks it out wide. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter.
भाई
Too
कीपर
quick,
बहुत
too
बड़ा
smart
कीपर
for
है.
that
मयाको
defence.
का
Made
बात
to look
यार.
a little lost, in all honesty.
हमारे यार जुगने में पूछना है तो एक सब्सक्राइब करो.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Amrabat. And
The
Unahi.
attendance for this match was 80,953.
Strong running down that left flank. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Picked out brilliantly.
Oh,
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Unahi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's a sharp little ball here. Mustafa Mohammed! He can get that clear. Amrabat did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Can he get on the end of this? No, it's come to nothing. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Egypt do have options available on the bench
Semi-final
if they
match
want to go
tough
that
है.
way.
फाइनल मैच
Spread
भी
neatly.
जीतेंगे.
Marmoush. So not long left in this now. Just a few moments from glory. Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. And he shoots! Nicely aimed pass. So what can they make of this? This looks promising. Gets to show off his quick feet. He's had a hit!
Oh,
And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And it's Salah. He is through here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Swings it across. And he'll shoot here.
who wins African? Yes, Egypt. Egypt, my God.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Brahim Diaz picks it up out wide.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's looking wide. Crossed in again. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And we're done. So these are our winners. A word for the vanquished, who played more than their part in this competition and did very well to make the final. But it just wasn't to be for them. The right team did win it in the end, and it is rightly time for them to bask in their glory. So on to centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
Oh, buy a shoot and tiger. Super. हाय ब्रो, हाय, वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम। यार जो भी नए बंदे आ जाए प्लीज चैनल को लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करें। Yes.
So it all boils down to this. The team so desperate to be up amongst the big hitters. And today, only a win suffices. It truly doesn't get any better, any bigger than this. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Brother. भाई किधर भी नहीं, यही थोड़ा बिजी था. बहुत शुक्रिया for joining.
Left back, look no further than this guy. Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like the fullback, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists.
And this is now today's lineup.
Love you too, my brother.
Number 1, Jordan Pickford. Number 4,
This is
Ruben
for
Diaz.
you.
Number 2, Daniel Van Buiten. Number 22, Martin Cáceres.
As XP worry. Everyone, come on, y'all, like and subscribe to my channel.
So that's got things underway. Al Nassr come into this game needing something.
Yeah, अभी का
To fall
ग्राफिक
short
बहुत
here would impact
जबरदस्त हुआ
horribly
है.
on their future,
मैं भी इतने दिन
immediate
देखा
and
नहीं
beyond.
यार. क्या ग्राफिक हुआ है देखो.
Cáceres does well to get it back.
मैं आपको डेली खोजता हूँ, लेकिन आप आज मिल गए. आई एम हैप्पी यार. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया मेरे भाई. भाई मैं इंस्टाग्राम में मिल जाता हूँ यार. आपको ऐसा कुछ
And he's worked it
बात
through.
करना है
He's
तो
being urged to
इंस्टाग्राम
shoot.
में यार
He
मैसेज
is
करो
through
यार.
here. Now, who's going to be first to
मैं
this?
इंस्टाग्राम में मिल जाऊंगा मैं.
It is a corner.
Oh, nice. Rafinha, बढ़िया प्लेयर.
Pickford gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Congratulations,
And
my
now
brother.
they can spring out of defence. Serginho.
Nice. Oh, what a pass.
That is ended up in no man's land. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Mohammed Salah. And he's making progress on the ball. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. He has on... And the shot! We've got a goal! And who else? Who else? This is what he lives for, taking centre stage yet again.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Al Nassr have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
And he's picked out the run. He's having a shot! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Pass. Oh. ओ भाई अपोजिशन का गोल था ये डायरेक्ट इसको नहीं दिया उसको दिया उसको देने के बाद इसको दिया व्हाट अ पास आई लाइक इट
Vasco da Gama grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Caceres gets over and intercepts. Good ball, good take. Rabiot, nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Looking for a runner. Mohammed Salah hits a goal kick.
Brothers ask 3 times. Ranjit, why? Ranjit, why? Ranjit, क्या है?
Moved on forwards. Mbappé. Mbappé! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Vasco da Gama applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Rodri. Oh, super find. And he shoots!
Nice.
He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Havertz plays it short. Played into the... He's got Paul! Just off target.
Rabiot certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Valverde. And it's made its way to him. He's got away. And here's Mbappé.
Mbappé really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Havertz. Havertz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Thinks about the shot. Mbappé! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a great ball cross-field.
And it's Guti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He shapes to shoot! Oh, it's gone in! And they are on the rise again, ahead again in the race for promotion. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Al Nassr get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Serginho is flagged offside. And this is Rabiot.
Pretty robust defending.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Serginho proves just a little bit too strong. Ah, good steal, he just read it. He has found the way through. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Mohammed Salah. And he's there to belt it away. Guti. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's had a shot! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Al Nassr go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and
Guti! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
भाई गेम चेंज कर दिया
Serginho
2 गोल
threads one in,
4 टाइम में
played into space out wide. There's the header! And it's in! They're back within reach!
ये क्या था भाई
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And now he has 2.
सुपर गोल
half-time whistle goes.
Al Nassr are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
भाई 6 shoot on target 6.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
I don't know Vasco. What is this Vasco?
Here we go again then. Lenormand. Valverde. Now Mbappé. Gets a good foot in there. Van Bommel. Mbappé. And no, he's seen through all of that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Guti. Now it's Mohammed Salah. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Guti. Mbappé! Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Van Bommel. Nicely weighted ball. Rabiot picks it up out wide. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's in a great position here. Shifted it to the flank. Tries to play it through. Mbappé. And he's certainly onside here. Cross goes in there.
Well played and well cleared.
Oh, what has happened here? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. Vasco da Gama really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Has a shot! Mohammed Salah, who does have an assist to his name. Mbappé being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Rabiot. Havertz. He won't be happy with that one. And he's managed to get free. Rodri. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Big chance! That was
Vasco, you
superb
support
goalkeeping.
for
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Yeah. क्या है भाई वास्को क्या है?
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Coming on the field, number 24, Gabriel Martinelli. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 11,
Havertz moves short. Foot in. Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. Nice interception, well timed.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Greenwood. Havertz spots it and intercepts. And he's had it nicked away. Can he spark a counter here? Al Nassr can breathe again. Just.
Well, I thought that...
And the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Aims beyond the defence. Not the most accurate pass. In with the challenge. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Rodri. And it's Christian. Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Very much into the last knockings. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Martinelli. And this is Cristiano Ronaldo! He scores! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo!
What a goal slash.
Al
So much
Nassr
more
could
than
not
that.
have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's that, the end. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion. And you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded to this. They knew how big this was, how much it meant to the team, and went and got it in the best way possible. Now comes the difficult task in planning ahead.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Fellow attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
डायरेक्ट सिटी गए थे वो। अभी मैच इज इम्पोर्टेंट। रेड है यमीनी लिया माल को नहीं था।
India get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
There's the whistle. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Gordon! Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Tries to pass it. Rafael Leao! Oh, it's come off the upright. And across it goes. And again! It's there! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an alluring finish.
Yeah, the
अगर
right touch at
आपको
moments
मुझसे
like
बात
that
करना है,
is key
चैट
to
करना है तो
what
भाई
follows. All very neat and tidy.
इंस्टाग्राम पे मैसेज कर सकते हो। इंस्टाग्राम डिस्क्रिप्शन में लिंक है। Instagram and Discord. Please you can join. हो सकते हो वहाँ पे मेरे भाई.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Van Dijk.
भाई यमीनी यमाल को दाते तो बहुत अच्छा.
Messi. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Gordon. Great chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alexander-Arnold. De Jong does well to get it back. Alexander-Arnold made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. He's having a shot! He scores! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
India are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's come to nothing. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Played back in. Gavi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mohammed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gordon strokes it back, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Mbappé, De Jong.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Messi looking to run onto it. Danger averted for now. And no, he's seen through all of that. Aubameyang! Cleared without complication. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Mohammed Salah. Mohammed Salah. Barella wins the duel this time. Oh, takes a shot! Aubameyang! Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
.3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Hazard, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Wriggles his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
It's a goal kick. Mbappé has it in a wide position. He's picked his way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Saliba defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Aubameyang. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! Mukiele cuts out the pass. Messi. Over to the left. And he's picked it up out wide. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Hazard. Can he get it through?
2 added minutes has been
Not going to make any
indicated.
further progress now. Played out wide. Gavi! And he should have made it 4.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but...
And we've reached half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
India
Ooh.
absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
India 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. He's gone for goal!
Rafael Leao really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Aubameyang. Chance! And that's off target.
India really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
De Jong. It's not an especially good pass, that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aubameyang. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought that...
And a chance! Mukiele. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Aubameyang. And the shot! And the keeper threw out a limb. India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Van Dijk tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aubameyang. He's got tall. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
India certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
De Jong. And Hernandez. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get onto this? He's onside. Lofted in. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Messi plays it short, drives it in, shot a goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Driving on and making good progress. Has a look and plays it forward. Looking to play him in.
Mbappé.
Mbappé looking to get on the end of this. And this is Mohammed Salah. Oh, what a climb! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
India have the chance to go the other way. That's been cut out, well played. It's Hernandez. Hazard gets into a good position. Played into space. Gavi. Now it's Gordon. Gordon running with the ball. And here's Rafael Leao. Messi is onto this. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Pass somewhat off target.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
And the shot! Mukiele did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gordon. He's in a great position here. Now it's Rafael Leao. Messi. Now it's Rafael Leao. Well read, and the danger is averted. Could move up a gear here. India are almost home and dry now. He's got away. No way through there. Now it's Gordon. And he skips past his man. Cannavaro cuts it out. Messi. Now that's well seen too. Rafael Leao. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Mukiele with a definite foul there.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Hazard. Number 10, Messi. Number 8,
Odegaard.
Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 17, Vinicius Junior.
Looking for options for movement.
Number 15,
Now it's Messi.
De Bruyne.
Oh, well played, well
Number
sorted
13,
out.
Odegaard. Substitution.
Vinicius Junior.
2 added minutes
He
have
is
been
through
indicated.
here. Gavi. And the referee brings it to a close. India pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness.
Oh, UFC Bros. Verona.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And this is now today's lineup. Number 1, Vicario. Number 18, Rudiger. Number 2, Dayo Upamecano. Number 3, Hakimi.
So we're up and running. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course.
Decent chance! That's a half-decent try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And he's managed to get free. Foot in. Knocks it into space. Hernandez. Now it's Sané. York! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Number 11, Dwight York. Dwight York. Dwight York.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Rafinha. Now that's well seen too. FC Nassau leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's very neat. Hazard does well to stand firm and defend it. Neymar. Rudiger wins the duel this time. And it's Pedri. Pedri! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Shit.
Van Dijk. Pressing high and with purpose. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a good ball through. And this is Lewandowski. Sané, played in by Sané. And it's hoisted clear. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pedri. Oh, this is a very good... He's having a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sané showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Look at this. It's Hazard! In for the pieces! Sticks it away! Barcelona are back in business! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of
real chance! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
FC Nassau with the corner. They're first. Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Here's a sharp little ball here. And this is Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Quick look, then plays it in. Now it's Lewandowski. York.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Floated through. It's out for a goal kick. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Oh, he tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pass somewhat off target. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's had a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Upamecano was in no mood for any of that. And no, that was never going to make it. Marquinhos. Camavinga. Rafinha. Can he get on the end of this? Koundé looking to hit the byline here. Rafinha. Messi. Played back. It's a really well-measured ball. And that's too far for anyone. We are into overtime. And it's Hazard. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Sané. York. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, no joy this time. There's the whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. So we reached the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Please welcome our players, everyone.
That gets things going for the second half.
Nassaf can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
York! Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Kamavinga, ball's played through. He's in space and looking for options. Koundé, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Good running, strong and purposeful. Pedri. Zaire Emery. That's really nicely played. Sane! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Sané deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. Now it's Rafinha.
Oh, really well played.
Now it's Messi. And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Messi with the short one. Tries to... He gets big! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Pedri. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hazard. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lewandowski. Played into the box. Good read, needed to be. It's Lewandowski! In he goes again! And yes, it's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Marquinhos. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Aims beyond the defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Marquinhos with the clearance. And it's Zaire Emery. He's gone for goal!
Zaire Emery is hugely at ease and confident of taking on long-range efforts. It seems to be a natural.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, Pedri! It's hit the upright. Just off target. Pedri. He's in a good... And he shoots! It's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
FC Nassau choosing to make the first change. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
FC Nassau get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure.
He's had a shot! Off the post! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 12, Salah. Number 11,
And it's Messi.
Dwight York. Coming on the
Defending here
field,
is really
number
tight.
5, Savinho.
FC Nassau
Number
will have
20,
one further opportunity to make a substitution
Substitution in
after
progress.
this, their latest change. Camavinga. And that was nowhere near his best.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
So nearly the perfect ball. Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Substitution.
So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Guardiola. And he's there to belt it away. Well, they can break here. Nicely weighted ball. Now there's a fine ball. Rafinha! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Fired deep towards the back post. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Pass is just off target. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Lewandowski. Savinho. And here's Lewandowski. Now then, the ball's come loose. Guardiola. And reclaimed it in a trice. Threads one in. He's found the way through. Shot could be on. He's shifting through the gears here. Big header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were... Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings... It's Hazard! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Salah. Hazard. Van Bommel. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a
real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. FC Nassau with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's superb. He's onside. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Mbappé. Now it's Mohammed Salah. Rice. Guti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Hazard. Nice interception, well timed. Cross to the back post. A mighty effort! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
So it is still 0-0. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Foden, and he cuts out the supply. Guti. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappé! Oh, nicely intercepted. Rice. Here's a sharp little ball here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's gone back to the keeper.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Mohammed Salah. Lewandowski. That has not gone well. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Lewandowski. Threads one in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Mohammed Salah. Conte. Now Foden. Now it's Mohammed Salah. And it's Guti. Caceres. Oh, well played, well played. Hazard. Oh, good ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Foden. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Towards the screen for a special
Some first half thoughts?
featuring
Solid, very solid,
today.
actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Nassaf are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's bustling through, goes for a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Mbappé deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a sharp pass. And it's Guti. Gives it back. Chips it through. Defending of the desperate variety. Played out towards the right wing. Played into the box. Takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. It's just beyond his reach. And that has been clubbed away. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Mbappé. Mbappé! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Mbappé. Foden. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Guti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. No way through, so it's Salah! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Rice. Tries a measured ball. And he was alert to it. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Hazard. Coming on the field is number 9, Mbappé.
Elects to cross. Oh, smashing! Oh, it's fallen loose again! They've done it! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
FC Nassaf have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Short changes him with that pass.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now he's off and running. And that has put paid to that. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Caceres. Now it's Mohammed Salah. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Guti. And if you have just joined us, he's having a go! And that is wildly off target.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Maldini. Saliba. Serginho. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. No, that's been intercepted. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Rashford. Now it's Tell. And he's running through. Tell! He has done it! There seemed no way back, but they are level. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
It's a promising position. Delivery from Mbappé.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he's had it nicked away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's Salah. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Over to the left. He's got away. And here's Tell. Lewandowski.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rice. And the shot's on here. Rashford. Now it's Tell. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 12.
FC Nassau can make their change now with a break in play. Cristiano Ronaldo getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
York. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well,
And
a
a quick
decent draw,
announcement
Peter,
today
with a
that
good mix
memorabilia
of
from today's
action and
match is
plenty
now
of
on
talking
sale
points,
in the
and it
stadium
ended
hall.
with the right result, in my opinion.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, we're on the way.
Well, great news, Jim. Daniele Massaro is in the lineup, and we know what a great player he is.
Yeah, and I think it's a fact that he's known for scoring decisive goals and delivers in key moments, often in closely fought games too, Peter. And I think...
And the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Rice goes short. And he's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
And he's managed to get free. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. It's a quick ball upfield.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Guti gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Shot a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Has a look and plays it forward. This looks promising. Foot in. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he was alert. He's going for goal! Spectacular from Van Bommel! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! So, what's your view on that goal, then?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
So, a breakthrough already. Lovely pass, but... Hazard! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And this is Mohammed Salah. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
York clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's found the way through. And he's had a hit.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Serginho. Massaro has a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Nouri. Rice. FC Nassaf looking to pass their way through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Probing pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Pickford. Almost half an hour in now. Now it's Rice. Lovely, now then. And Guti! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Guti. Now, can they get him away? Good read, needed to be. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Marquinhos. It's a searching pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rice. Good running, strong and purposeful. Goes for the shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Rice is offering a Rice smile there.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pinches it off him. Hazard was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Good ball, good take. The ball goes in. Nicely spread. Now it's Wirtz.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Dink through. Could move up a gear here. Nouri. And it's Rice. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's got away. Cleared without complication.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Massaro. Goes looking wide. Now it's Hazard. Serginho looking to run onto it. And here's Hazard. Rice. He's gone for goal! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
FC Nassaf go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que la tienda oficial del estadio está abierta entre semana y en días de partido. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9. El
Whistle
dorsal
goes,
7.
and we start the second half.
El dorsal 17. El dorsal 27.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
El dorsal
That is as far as they're going to go.
El dorsal 18. El dorsal 11.
Mohammed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. And a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
FC Nassaf have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Bouten calmly anticipates. Guti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that was vital. Martinelli. DiMarco. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, shooting chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
FC Nassau find a position of real strength now.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, well played, well played.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And that's going to be a booking. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nicely weighted ball. Hakimi, he's picked his way through. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, that's ambitious. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Mbappé to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change. Massaro really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being...
Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. And it's Rice. Tries to play it through. Looking for options for movement. Searching pass he's played there. And he's there to belt it away. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Rice is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Looking for the run. Mbappé driving... And the shot! Sticks it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
FC Nassau are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Nice bit of trickery. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Mohammed Salah is wide and looking to get onto this. He has a look up. Mbappé unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Succumbs to the pressure. Can he get it through? Hakimi cuts it out. Rice. Massaro played out to the left flank. Now it's Martinelli. Foden. Van Bommel. Rice. And it's Rice. Pedri. Now Mbappé. He could be in here. Takes a shot! De Bruyne. And it's slung out wide. Van Bommel conjures time and space where few can. Massaro. Mbappé. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Nassaf clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rice takes control of it and he's on the move. Great vision. Can he finish? Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Messi. Rice. 4 added minutes on the board. Aims beyond the defence. That has been cut short. And time is up. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Nassaf definitely impressing me here.
स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव इट का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव इट का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया, गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया। नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा, मोइन लाइव इट का फायर सीन होगा। स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया, गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया। नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा, मोइन लाइव इट का फायर सीन होगा। स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया, गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया। नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा, मोइन लाइव। स्ट्रीम करके मैं अब फिनिश है ब्रो, कभी मिलेंगे एंट्री सेम ही फ्लो लाइक, और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूल। मोइन लाइव इट है सबसे कूल। स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया, गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया। नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा, मोइन लाइव इट का फायर सीन होगा। स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया, गेम और